We're going to stay right there. And we're going to start with Nishane. Screw it. It's the one I'm most intrigued by. Safran. And Colognise is really good. Citrus green, a little white floral and soapy clean. Then it gets very earthy. Surprisingly very earthy vetiver in the dry down for the original. It's like a two-faced fragrance. It's two different tails. So here we go. Extrait de cologne. I love how they say that. Fresh like a cologne, but an extrait in the oil concentration is what I assume they mean by that. $90, a little bit more than I paid for the original that this is flankered from, but I mean, still under $100. This is, for any Nishane fragrance, that's pretty much a steal. It's kind of how I look at it. Atomizer's almost lined up. We'll do 2 sprays. I don't remember the notes. I know saffron. It's based around saffron. I'm expecting metallic, warm, spicy. That's what I'm thinking the type of saffron I'm going to get. I don't think it's going to be leathery. That's an assumption, though. I don't know. I'm not breathing through my nose yet because I want to let it settle before I get any whiffs. We'll waft it around in the air a bit. Oh, very spicy and bright. It is a little leathery out in the air, though. I don't know if it's the saffron doing it, but I do get a little bit of leather, actually. This is so much better than the original. Oh, my God. What a treat. Okay, so the bar is going to be set really high. I can tell you right now it's going to be a high-ass rating. Because these first impressions ratings on just how's it make me feel when I smell it. You know, that's 100% what I go off of is feeling and emotion when I smell a fragrance for a first impression rating. And I can tell you right now, we're looking at a 9 or better. This is really, really good. It's like a warm citrus. Really, really warm. I can't tell if it's orange or like lemon and grapefruit yet, specifically, but it's not over the top spicy, but it's a very warm, fresh fragrance. I do get a little bit of leather. Holy shit. This is way better than Colognise. You can still wear this in the heat. It is still that level of fresh, but it's warm. Interesting how they pulled this off. It's making me very happy to smell this, by the way. Yo, this is one of the best fragrances I've smelled this year. Yeah, this is great. Great's an undershoot. If we're going off my rating scale, it's outstanding or better. What citrus is that? I can't tell. Let's switch on over to old Parfumo. Wow. This is gonna be the bar. It's gonna be really hard for something to top. I'm not saying that Van Cleef fragrance can't top it. Low 7 Cobalt I've smelled before. Not better than this. I can tell you right now. 8 out of 10 is an undershoot for me, but it's still for mid 200s in ratings. 8 out of 10 on an average. That's really good. Citrus, fresh, spicy, leathery, floral. So it's citron, grapefruit, and passion fruit. I would not have guessed. It doesn't smell fruity to me. It's all about citrus. Citron and grapefruit makes sense. The saffron, and there is an actual leather accord, so it's not just the saffron making it leathery. So this saffron, I would say more so than the pink pepper, is heating this citrus up. It is a warm, mega fresh citrus. And it's spicy, but it doesn't smell peppery. Even though it's pink pepper, I still think the saffron's really outshining this pink pepper. The pink pepper is probably that light sweetness I'm getting, but I'm getting a whole lot of heated, fresh citrus. Very unique in my collection. This is a fresh leather to rock in the summer. There's not a lot of fresh leathers like this. There is not. That's why I'm so taken back by this. I wasn't expecting leathery because I didn't remember exactly what the notes were. I knew it was going to be spicy. This is so freaking good. This is a must sample for anybody that wants a summer leather. That's who I would advise. Absolutely, you need to try this if you're looking for a warm weather leather. Funny how that rhymed. Warm weather leather. It's so bright and fresh. The citron, pink, grapefruit, that makes sense. Passion fruit surprises me, though. I don't get fruity. I don't get tropical. I don't get any of the typical things you would relate to passion fruit note, a noticeable passion fruit. Probably just adding to the freshness. Timeout, Ross, because I was about to throw a rating out there. Let me give it another minute because I don't want to just solely go off just all 100% emotion here. I want to be logical in my thoughts as well. I want thoughts to be involved, not just emotion. But as obviously the emotion is there, high emotion here, it makes me feel really good to smell it. Definitely pulls the wow out. Definitely wows me for what it is because it's so mouth-watering, fresh, warm citrus that there's a warm spice, but it does not sacrifice any freshness whatsoever. And the leather isn't overdone, but very present. Again, it's a super fresh, warm citrus leather fragrance that I have nothing else that fits this profile. And to be unique in my collection at this point is it doesn't happen all the time. So I get really excited when it does happen. I mean, 9.5. Like I almost threw a 9.75 out there. That's why I was like, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me settle down a little bit. Now, this has potential to move up from 9.5 after spending time with it. This is solely on how it's making me feel to smell it for the first time. 100% that the uniqueness of the profile in what I've smelled in my lifetime is also adding to that 9.5. Because if this was to perform what I deem to be phenomenal for the profile, it could move up to 9.75. I'm not going to give it a 10. I hold those 10s like, damn near got to put a gun to my head to get a 10 out of me. I've only given 2 ever in all the fragrances I've sniffed. This is amazing. I wonder what people are relating it to. What are they saying it smells like? Obviously, the original's DNA is there. I haven't smelled those. Hobdon, a little bit. I can see where they're coming from. Ganymede, though, I don't think it's that metallic. It's a little metallic, a little bit, but not where I would say Ganymede. I mean, this is a dead ringer for Ganymede. Gritty Supernova, this is slightly greener than Ganymede, but it's like dead ringer for it. That's good too. Not the same as this, though. I mean, I think Ganymede's a little bit more of a reach, but I'm not going to rule it out because I get it because it is a little metallic, but it's not green. It's not heavy metallic. It's not green. I don't get anything lactonic. Cozumel I've never smelled, so I don't know. But so this person gets the passion fruit. Yeah, it's a salt. That leather, it's just right. It's just right. Noticeable, but not overtaking the fragrance. Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns on 9.5 here. Any of you that have tried this, do you agree? Do you think I'm overshooting it? Like, damn, I don't like it like that. I didn't think you were going to like it like that. Or are you like, holy shit, it's a 10 for me? Please weigh in. I'm curious. It's just amazing. I'm wearing this tomorrow. Put you right here. Perfect for the weather. It's hot. Sun's back out. It stopped raining, so it's just hot as shit again.